Hey, what's up? Yichi here. In this video, we're going to talk about my 7th month as a realtor. Let's jump right in. We're just over halfway done the year, and one thing that I've realized is that when you set a long-term goal, you have tremendous motivation in the beginning because everything is fresh and exciting, and you also have a high amount of motivation when you're reaching the end of your goal. But one issue is during that middle period, we tend to lose motivation because the body is going, oh, the goal is so far away, let's conserve some energy and let's just chill. Now, this happened to me during my marathon as well. I finished the race extremely quick. I started the race with a decent pace, but the middle I was extremely slow. And I finished the race with some gas in the tank, which is not a good feeling. It's just the body's way of trying to preserve energy, and I get it. It makes sense. And I'm kind of feeling that during month 7, right? I have like a 1-year goal and we're right in the middle. So how do you get around that lack of motivation in the middle? One way that I found was absolutely perfect for me was breaking up the duration of the goal and breaking it and chunking it into sub goals. So for the 7th month, all I did was create a short-term goal. I told myself I wanted to get 5 leases done in 17 days when my girlfriend was out on vacation to BC. So that was my short-term goal. And all of a sudden, I narrowed the time horizon and boom, I had more motivation. And that was my new goal. Now, this sub goal definitely has to feed into the main goal. But this month we were able to achieve that sub goal with 1 day to spare. I think I set that sub goal at the beginning of the month, and I did 5 lease transactions in, I think, 16 days. So we were able to achieve the sub goal, and it's a great feeling and a great way to get rid of that middle part where you lack motivation. Now, although we got our sub goal completed, it felt like every deal took double the effort. And I'll give you an example. So one client of mine, she had great credit and income. She would have been a great applicant for any 1-bedroom condo, but it took us 5 or 6 tries in order to get accepted. Eventually we did get accepted, but we had to offer 4 months up front in order to get accepted. One of the reasons is landlords have all the power. There's just no supply in this country, and we have so much demand, so much immigration coming into this country, especially to the downtown core. Units aren't finished yet. I know there's a lot of new construction in downtown Toronto, but they're just slowly finishing. But there's just so much immigration, so there's a housing problem. You ever play Roller Coaster Tycoon? It's like Canada has opened up the theme park. We've said free admission, anyone can come in, yet we've built no roller coasters, we've built no shops, no food stalls or washrooms or whatever. People are just walking around the park aimlessly. That's kind of how it feels like. Now, this is either genuine incompetence or it was done deliberately to make the asset class richer. But we'll talk about that maybe in another video. At any rate, I was working with 6 or 7 clients this month, all with great credit and income, and it just felt a little harder this month to get things done. Now, maybe I'm starting to learn that the business is seasonal. It's really a little harder to find places in the summer because everyone's kind of settled in and there's not that much inventory. But regardless, here's another story. So I was helping a client. We found a beautiful place just off the DVP. We offered 6 months up front. He made 6 figures, 750 credit, and we still got rejected because the place had 9 offers on it. So needless to say, every deal that was done this month felt extra good. Another story I'll share this month with a client of mine. They were a couple and they had like, I think 2 days left in order to find a place because their lease was ending, and they had worked with other realtors and they put in multiple 5 or 6 offers for other places, but they kept on getting rejected. They came to me, and luckily, fortunately, we were able to find them a place and get accepted. But here's the interesting part. I never even saw the place. Neither of us did, me or the tenant. We never saw the place, and I've still never even met the clients in real life. Pretty interesting that you can get a deal done without seeing the place or seeing the clients, but something like this is only possible with technology, and it's pretty damn cool. I've also decided that my time management needs work. It needs a lot of work. So one thing that I've done is I've decided to batch all these YouTube videos. So I'll shoot like 3 or 4 or 5, however I'm in the mood for, all at once, so that I don't have to think every week, oh shoot, I gotta shoot my YouTube video this week. That's gotta take this amount of time, yada, yada, yada. So yeah, I'm gonna batch it all. And that way I can go a month, couple of weeks without having to think about YouTube, and I can focus on my leads and I can focus on my photography. Other than that, life is not all about work. Man does not live by bread alone. I have personal stuff going on too. Living in Stouffville is fantastic. It's so much easier at golf. There's golf courses all around, which is fantastic. And on top of that, we got a second dog. We got another puppy. So the puppy will make sure that my time management skills are up to par, because he'll need to be let out every hour. So he doesn't pee in the house. So hopefully that will make sure that I am on a strict schedule and that I follow it. Well, anyways, thank you for watching. That's it for the month of July, and we'll see you next time.